In this video I'm going to be looking at the solution to question 1 of the June 2011 Edexcel M1 paper, and the topic of the question is kinematics. So we're told in the question that at time t equal 0 a ball is projected vertically upwards from a point O and rises to a maximum height of 40 meters above that point. The ball is to be modelled as a particle moving freely under gravity. We're asked to show that the speed of projection is 28 meters per second, and then find the times when the ball is 33.6 meters above O. Well, in the first part of the question, we know that it reaches its maximum height, so therefore the velocity at the end of that is going to be 0. We know the initial, we want to find rather the initial speed projection, and we know the acceleration is negative 9.8 meters per second squared. We also know the maximum height, so we can use v squared is equal to u squared plus 2as, and putting the numbers into that, we get 0 is equal to u squared minus 2 multiplied by 9.8 multiplied by the maximum height 40. This gives u squared is equal to 784, and therefore u is equal to 28. I suppose we need to show this, so we should say that u is equal to the square root of 784 to show where we get our answer 28, because we've been given that value in the question. In part B of the question, we want to know the particular times when we're at a height of 33.6 meters. So this time using s equals ut plus 1/2 at squared. We know that s is 33.6. We now know the initial speed is 28, so we have 28t, and then minus half a, so that's 4.9 t squared. If you rearrange that first of all by multiplying by 10 and making the t squared parts positive, we get 49 t squared minus 280 t plus 336 is equal to 0. You can divide through that by 7, so that 7t squared minus 40t plus 48 is equal to 0. And this will in fact factorize. You could use quadratic formula, but this one does factorize with brackets 7t and t equal to 0. In fact, it's minus 12 and minus 4. So therefore, t is equal to 12 divided by 7 seconds, or it's equal to 4 seconds. So the two times when it's at 33.6 meters above the ground are given by those two values. The marks for this, there was an M mark and an A mark for correctly using v squared equals u squared plus 2as, and then an A mark for the answer 28 meters per second. In part B, M1 and A1 for the use of s equals ut plus 1/2 at squared correctly. A method mark and 2 A marks for getting the final answer. The method obviously depended, you could factorize, so you'd also get the method mark if you had used the quadratic formula correctly. So a total of 5 marks in the second part of the question. And that's the end of this question. You can find solutions to other questions at www.furthermaths.org.uk.